Guys, hello. I am underscore Naliaho. Welcome to my channel. I am underscore Naliaho. Welcome today to my live. Thank you so much from wherever you are watching. Welcome, and to those who have joined live, welcome. And I appreciate you all wherever you are in the world. This is Naliaho. I'm currently in my village, and my country is Kenya. I come from the eastern part of Africa, and today I want us to discuss about or chat about a topic that affects all of us. A topic that affects all of us. A topic that also affects me, and it is our topic today is a blind spot. Isn't that so, Bebushka?
Yeah.
Blind spot. It is a called blind spot. You know, all of us, we sometimes, let me first try and define blind spot. Uh, Blind spot. It is something that, it is a topic, or let me define it how? Babushka, in a simple way.
In a simple way.
Yeah.
Blind spot, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Blind spot is a personality
Mm-hmm.
that someone has.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he or she is not conscious with it, eh?
Mm-hmm.
But other people
Mm-hmm.
see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is the simplest way.
Oh.
Is a blind self.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody, there is
Mm-hmm.
a character that somebody has,
Mm-hmm.
eh?
Yeah.
A character that somebody has.
Mm-hmm.
He's never conscious of that character.
Okay.
People can see it,
Mm-hmm.
but he himself, he or her,
Mm-hmm.
she cannot know that she has that character.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
that is blind spot.
So blind spot is it is something that you know other people can see in ourselves in somebody, but you as a person you cannot see it.
Mm-hmm.
Other people can see it, but you cannot see it. And in our life, somebody might come and try and correct you, but you don't want to be corrected.
Mm.
That there is a blind spot, but that you don't want to see. It's just like a car. Let's take, for instance, a moving car, a vehicle. A vehicle has mirrors, right? And in those mirrors, you cannot see everything. And that is how life is with a blind spot. You think people see that you yourself you see like you are always correct, your sentiments are always right, but people see differently, and when they see differently and when they try to correct you, you don't want to be corrected. Now that is a blind spot.
Mm.
Not accepting other people's observation of you, of your character. You see, like for example, somebody says uh, like you see, you find somebody is you ask somebody, you find him seated at home, and you ask him what do you do for a living. He says I'm just, I'm busy and I'm trying to do something. He'll tell you that he's waiting for something, but that is laziness disguised as waiting. That is laziness disguised as waiting.
That's a blind spot.
That is a blind spot right there. Yeah, that is a blind spot. So I don't know, if you people, you have experienced all this. You can tell me in the comments how somebody Haji Haji Patrick says, what type of guys do you like? Ah, that is a question. I don't know. That kind of question, I don't know. I don't know how to answer you. What type of guys do you like? I'm not into types. I'm not into all that. I don't know. You can rephrase that question very nicely, but thanks for joining this live. Yeah, we are talking about blind spots today, and I appreciate people. There's somebody saying, "Hi, how are you doing?" The name is very hard to pronounce. We are doing fine. Me and my wife here. You see, I have my wife with me here, so even my wife is wondering when Hajif Patrick is asking me, do I like men? I don't like. In the way you're putting it, no, I don't think. I don't like men because I can feel. I can know. I think I see your thinking. As you can see, I have my wife here, so that question doesn't apply to me. Maybe it applies to somebody else. Thank you for asking. But we are talking about blind spots in our lives, and right, that one right there is a blind spot. Somebody wants to correct you, but you don't want to be corrected. That is a blind spot. You don't want to see things the way other people perceive them. We don't want to accept to be corrected. We don't want to be, you get you don't want to accept the feedback from people. Quatoch. Quatoch says, I play football. All right, that is nice. Yeah, we are in the World Cup. We're in the knockout stages. Yeah, we're in the knockout stages, and USA and Canada and Mexico are hosting the World Cup, and all the hosts are out. Unfortunately, all the hosts are out. Uh, the chat was wondering if you are gay. I'm not gay. I'm very straight, my friend. Hajivit Patrick, I am very straight. Very straight. Thank you for asking. Uh, Quatrock Patrick says, I'm pretty sure that he's not gay. Yeah. All this is laughable. And my wife is laughing at all that.
Hi, God
Yeah.
Almighty.
Yeah. I ain't gay. I can
Oh,
never be
God.
gay. I was not born like that. I was born straight. So, Quatoch says he likes football. Yeah, there you are. The whole in this World Cup, all the hosts have been eliminated. Unfortunately, the hosts have been eliminated, and they are all remaining where they are. They are not. They cannot go any further. So we are just waiting for the. I don't know. They are going into the last 16, or I think the last 16. Yeah. But football, I love watching football. Quatoch says, I am outside. Where are you outside? Quat. I hope I'm pronouncing your name very nicely. Quatach. Quatach. And I am a child. Oh, really? You're a child.
How old?
How old are you? How old are you? Yeah, how old are you? How old are you, Quatach? Because
12. Wow.
Quatach, you're 12. All right.
And he loves football.
And he loves football. That is very much okay. That is very much okay. Just kuset nini si watoi sikuset manirudi kwa settings. No. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, we are talking about blind spots, Let me put it simply: people, somebody cannot like, you see, if you tell somebody is spending money carelessly, he will feel like you are really coming into his business. But them, they don't see that. Now that is one of the blind spots. They think they are okay, but basically they are not okay, judging from all things. Even though they didn't celebrate my birthday. Oh, that is that is when was your birthday? Kwatak says even though they didn't celebrate my birthday. Which country do you come from? Which country do you come from? Which country do you come from? Which country do you come from?
Greek. Anasema anatoka Greek.
Live chat summary page containing mode.
Participant mode. Not anyone.
It's a two only. So only those who have followed your channel for a certain time and not only response to Facebook will approve, add, approved. Could participate and send messages. Niweke tunache tu hivyo, si ndio?
Tumeulizwa hapa amekujibu
Nani?
mtoto.
Anasema, what does it say? From Greek.
Mm.
You're from Greece. Ah, you're from Greece. Okay.
The birthday was on June 20th.
The birthday was on June 20th. Ah, that's it's a long time ago. 10 plus 8, maybe 10, 18 days ago. Oh,
But
too
don't
bad.
worry.
Not to worry. Next time you save some money for yourself. Next time you save some money for yourself and then you celebrate with your friends. That way you can be able to celebrate. And let me tell you, happy belated birthday to you.
Yeah.
Kwatach. Happy belated birthday to you. Don't feel bad. Next time you plan it nicely. Kwatach says, I'm actually planning on doing that. Okay, that is great. You plan for next time. If you plan for next time, you will not fail. Otherwise, if you don't plan in this life, if you don't plan, then you're planning to fail. So next time you plan so that you don't fail, so that people don't fail to celebrate your birthday. So be encouraged. Everything will be well. Just plan it wisely next time, and everything else will fall into place. And you also pray to God that let nothing fail during your coming birthday. Yeah, God is everything.
True.
Kwatach, when you pray, also pray. Pray, go on your knees and tell God all your problems. Now I'm going to go for a bit. Thank you. Thank you for being on this live. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, me, I come from Kenya, Africa. Yeah. So, guys, welcome to our live chat. If you're joining this live, give it a like. And we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Blind spot in our lives, because sometimes a blind spot is something that people see in us, but we don't see it. And when they tell us about it, we don't accept it. That is a blind spot. That is there, right there is a blind spot. We don't agree to be corrected, and we don't want to be corrected in so many things, and we don't like feedback. So if you're joining this live, and if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and also give this live a like
Yeah.
as we proceed on. Yes, as we proceed on. So we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Examples of blind spots. Sometimes people thinking we are always right, not realizing you have hurt somebody, you have hurt someone, ignoring your health. Those are blind spots. Spending money carelessly, being too proud to ask for help, being too proud to ask for help. Those are some of the examples of blind spots. You see, we don't usually accept uh, other people's maybe when they appraise us personally, we think we are always right. You know, for instance, if you get in an argument, you always think you are right, but sometimes you end up being wrong. Sometimes you'll come and realize later in this life. One time you're arguing with people, and one time when you are yourself, you are kind of reflecting about it, you find they were right.
Mm-hmm.
That is one way of accepting growth. You know, that is growth. If you accept to be corrected, that is growth right there. So we all have blind spots in our lives, and from my audience here, you can share your experiences also. Like I can ask you, what what is the most common type of blind spot we have in this life? Nice, Naomi. Thank you for joining. Thank you for finding time to join this live night. Very of you to be with us in this Habukoya village. We are in the village here. Yeah, me and Miriam behind me. Thank you, Naomi. Yeah, thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. You're always there. Night. I appreciate you, and I don't take you for granted. Thank you for joining this live. We are talking about blind spot night. Yeah, people don't. Uh, they don't want to be corrected. They always think they are right. Like for instance, uh, some common blind spots are pride, anger, judging others while ignoring our own, judging others while ignoring our own weaknesses. Those are some of the blind spots. There's a Quatach is saying is swimming on sport, and because I'm pretty sure that it is. What does that mean, Miriam? Quatach, I don't understand you. Swimming is a sport, yeah, but we are not talking about that. We are talking about blind spots in our lives. I don't know how I can explain to you because you are just a child. Quartach is 12 years. And you see, how can uh,
You know, these things also affects children.
it affects children, yeah.
Mm.
You
This is
tell,
a universal thing.
it's a universal problem.
Yeah, it is.
Blind spot. But it's not spot with SPORT. It is SPOT.
The
Like,
blind self.
yeah.
Like you can say it's a blind self.
You see, he's laughing at me. I can't believe you fall for it. Oh my goodness. Where am I at? Hmm? Anyway, Kwatach, you are good. Yeah, yeah, you caught me right there. But let's keep on, keep on. Yeah. Naomi, what are your comments? Night Naomi. What are your comments about blind spot? Blind spot. Thinking we are always right. Sometimes we have this pride that we are always right. Now, if somebody comes and tells you that we are always so full of ourselves, we feel like they are like interfering with us. They are coming into our
Space.
space. Yeah, but that is not is that is a blind spot. It is a weak. A blind spot is like a weakness,
It
right?
is. It is a
A blind
weakness.
spot is like a weakness. People tell you, they come to you, they tell you you have this weakness, but you don't accept it. That is what I'm trying to really disseminate this blind spot thing.
And it was fun
Quartach
to.
says it was fun to confuse you. Yeah, I was really confused anyway. Yeah, you caught me right there, Quartach.
Eh,
Esther Muchungi, thank you for joining in. I appreciate you for finding time to be here. Hello, everyone. Quartach says, I don't have the blind spot.
you have.
You have.
You have.
You have. You see, right there, there, you've come out very nice, Quartach. You're saying you don't have the blind spot, but you yourself, you don't know you have.
Mm,
But other people will come and tell you, this is your weakness.
mm,
Maybe your parents has warned you about something,
mm.
but you don't want to listen. That is a blind spot. That is what we are talking about. Your parents comes and tell you, don't play with fire. But you say, fire I can hold, I can play with it, I'll be careful. And your parent says, don't play with fire, it will burn you. But you see, you're always right that I can play with fire. Fire will burn you. That is the truth. The truth is the fire will burn you. And the truth is that is a blind spot. Not listening to your parents is a blind spot. So I'm explaining this to Quartach because he's 12 years old. Yeah, I don't know any other good example. If do you have any good example?
That's a good example.
Yeah.
It is.
We have Blaze Master from Canada. Blaze Master, bless you. Big up. Thank you for finding time to be on this live. We are in Habukoya village. My country is Kenya. Kenya is found in the eastern part of Africa. And today we are talking about blind spots. Naomi
Mm-hmm.
says, my blind spot is that I easily trust. Oh my
Now that
goodness.
is the problem.
It's that
Easily
that's what my
trusting
cycle
people.
says. Yeah, you
Easy
easily
trust people.
trust people. You see, you
That is
yourself,
very
you
dangerous.
feel like you're okay with that, but a friend will come and tell you, don't trust people
Mm-hmm.
easily,
Mm.
but you won't listen. Now that is a weakness. That is your blind spot right there. Yeah, thank you, Naomi, for sharing. You easily trust people. Hey, in this world, if you
And
easily
if you easily trust people, you are easily manipulated.
if you easily trust people, then you'll be easily
Manipulated.
manipulated.
Mm. Mm.
They'll manipulate you really well. Yeah. Quartach says, I don't mean I don't
Don't
have
have.
a blind spot. I do have, but remember what you said. You think that I am always right, but you are not.
I
I
don't.
don't have that blind spot. I agree. You see, Quartach, me, I agree with you. I really do agree with you. You see, if I decide to agree, then it means I'm allowing myself to be corrected. I'm also allowing myself to grow. Yeah. So, Kwatach, you are very bright and you are very intelligent for a 12-year-old boy. You know, thank you very much, Kwatach. You are really something anyway. Yeah. Blaze Master says, bless me, boss. Enough respect to you and your wife. Big up every time. Thank you. Thank you so much, Blaze Master. Thank you for finding time to be on this live, and I appreciate you, and I don't take you for granted. As always, you've always been there supporting my channel and supporting us in so many other ways. And I really appreciate you. Yeah, Quartet says, I love playing games. They are always my favorites. You love playing games. Which games? Which games are those, Quartet? Yeah, which games? So, guys, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe and also please give this live a like as we get it on. We are talking about blind spots in our lives, things that ourselves we cannot see, but other people can see in us. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
things that ourselves we cannot see, but other people can see them in us. And when they try to come into our lives to correct us, we don't agree with them. That is a blind spot. Yeah. Examples like we are thinking we are always right, not realizing you have hurt someone, you know, being too proud to ask for help. That is a blind spot right there. Quartak says apples, football, rock, paper, scissors, a lot of games, but I'm going to talk about my least favorite games. Okay, you can talk about them, Quartach. You can talk about them, Babushka. Quartach is a really busy, is a busy boy. Yeah, very nice of you to be here. Yeah, we're talking about blind spot, and Quartach says, first tag, I feel like it's very annoying, and if your opponent is faster than you, it's very exhausting. Yeah, that is, yeah, games can be like that. Games are like that. So if you are, you have to be good so that you can always beat your opponent. You have to be really smart about those games. I don't know if you are talking about computer games. I think rightly so. We are talking about computer games. Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, my people, welcome, 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 welcome. Join in the chats. Tell me where you're from, where you're watching from, and we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Common blind spots are like pride, anger. We have laziness disguised as waiting. We have judging others while ignoring our own weaknesses. All those are blind spots. And in our daily life, we experience them. We go through them without ourselves knowing them. Kotak says, next roll the dice, and it's red. It's R&D, and I don't like it. You just have to keep on playing, and you have to be good at what you are doing, Quartach, so that you can be always winning. Yeah, so that you can always win in your games. That is how it is. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. So I feel like people don't want to talk about blind spots. Today I've been so. Hmm? Is it a sensitive topic?
It is.
No, it's not a sensitive. We should talk about blind spots in our lives. Yeah, we should talk about because I believe none of us is perfect. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the the goal isn't to feel guilty. It's to keep growing. Every time we discover a blind spot, we should become a little wiser. We should become kinder and stronger. I think that is what I believe. Yeah. So, guys, welcome. how do we discover we are coming from? How do we to how do we discover our blind spots? Livnix says hi. Livnix, hi. Welcome to this live. Nice of you to have found time to drop by this live. We are talking about blind spots. Yeah, blind spots in our lives. You know, sometimes we feel like we know ourselves very well. It is something that people tell about us, and ourselves we deny that. We don't want to know people. You know, they kind of like know you, but when they tell you you have this weakness, we don't want to agree to accept. So those are blind spots. Some kind of blind spots I talk about. Like some blind spots are examples are pride, anger, and judging others while ignoring our own weaknesses. We don't want to be corrected. So those are blind spots. So Livnix, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Kwatach says, Kwatach here is a very sporty person. Says next volleyball does my sound craze, but I don't like it for some reason. If you don't get the ball, or at least toes, you are basically cooked. Yeah, that is true. So those are the games that you least like. That the way you explain. Anyway, life is like that. Don't worry, people. I am in my village, and you'll hear all sorts of things, chaos behind me. Dogs barking, chickens, birds. It's Mother Nature, and I love nature. I love trees, and I love all that. So today, welcome to my channel. If you are a new viewer, please subscribe and also give the live a like as we talk about blind spots in our lives. We are talking about blind spots in our lives. Yeah, let us talk about blind spots in our lives. Shirin Mila, good afternoon to you. Wonder if Billy, it's very lovely to be under live shots. Yeah, it's really great for you, Sharon Miller, to drop by, to pass by. It's very nice to have you on this live. For finding time to be on this live, I appreciate you. Yeah, today we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Blind spots in our lives. People tell you they know something about you. They tell you about you, but you don't want to agree with them. Yeah, like they tell you you are maybe somebody tells me I'm very argumentative. I argue
Mm-hmm.
a lot,
Mm.
but I don't accept it.
You're not conscious about that.
Yeah, I'm not conscious about that. Now that is a blind spot.
Mm.
And when people try to correct you, you don't want to agree.
Mm.
But the only medicine and the only way to grow out of it is accepting. Is really accepting. Yeah. Yeah. All sorts of insects climbing over me. Yeah. So Sharon Miller, welcome. You can share your experiences. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And how do we discover our blind spots? We discover them by accepting correction. We accept correction. Yeah, we should always accept correction. Yeah. Learn from our mistakes instead of defending them. Learn from our mistakes instead of defending them. Kwatach says, I had blind spot and I can see it through my face. Is that what I wanted to be happy? But there was one
You see
YouTuber that saved me, and now I don't have
spot.
the spleen spot. Kwatach. Quartach is a Greek boy. He's 12 years old and has been challenging me all throughout, but he's on the topic. And sometimes he veers off and goes to sports. I think he believe he likes sports very much, which is good. He said I had a blind spot and I can see it through my face. Is that what I wanted to? Is that I wanted to be happy, but there was one YouTuber that saved me, and now I don't have the blind spot, which is good, which is correct. Yeah, we should always accept to be corrected. That is one way to like like to you know to be blind spotted. We accept to be corrected. So guys, welcome to this live. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, and also give the live a like, as we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Kwatach says she told me to cross that pain, and he said then later in life will get harder. Oh, she told me to cross that pain and said then later in life will get harder. Hey, Kwatach, it's very hard to understand which pain, which pain had you had to cross. Yeah, but I'm trying to follow you. I'm also trying to follow you as other people are trying to follow you. So you have to like expound on all that you want to tell me. Then we can feel like we can maybe give an advice. Yeah. So guys, welcome to this live chat. We're talking about blind spots in our lives, something that we cannot see ourselves, but other people tell us about ourselves, and but we still deny. We live in denial. Quartet says, I don't know how to write in England. I only know how to do it in Greek.
But your English is
But
okay.
your English is correct. You don't have to be even in England.
Mm.
I'm also not in England. I'm in Africa, in an African village. But we are understanding each other, right? I'm actually using
The
the
speaker.
speaker. Okay, that is great. That is great. That is great. At least you can have such equipments to assist you in understanding the conversation on this live. It's very nice. Thank you. How do we discover our blind spots? How do we discover our blind spots? How do we discover our blind spots? By accepting correction. By accepting correction, learn from our by learning from our mistakes instead of defending them. By learning from our mistakes instead of defending them. That is how we learn or how we discover our blind spots. Because I believe growth begins the moment we admit we don't know everything. Growth begins the moment we agree we don't know everything. That is growth. When we actually accept to be corrected. Yeah, which is very nice. Blind spots, examples, thinking we are really always right, not realizing you have hurt someone, ignoring your health. So many examples of blind spots. Spending money carelessly, that is one example of a blind spot. Being too proud to ask for help, that is an example of a blind spot. Mm. My wife, you can tell me something about today's topic. Do you have anything to add? Let me first read Squatters Billy problem. We are not problems. Make me angry a
Really?
bit of times, but I accepted it. But sometimes they tell lies. Okay, I think it's good to accept to be corrected. Me, I think sometimes it's that like that. My wife, what do you have to say about this topic? You can tell me.
Hmm.
Have you ever encountered such people?
God Almighty.
That God
You
Almighty.
are one of them.
Now see, look at this, my wife here.
God.
Blaze Master says, so on your live on the weekend, someone said there was no village in Jamaica. That's not correct. But he said there were this, which is this word? The
Parish.
parish.
Eh,
Blaze Master said instead of village, there are
you,
parishes. There are, I think the parish maybe is similar to the village.
mm,
So someone says there was no village in Jamaica. That's not correct. I think she's here, Sherin Miller, right?
I don't know.
Sherin Miller. I think Sherin Miller is the one, and I think she's the one who said that's not correct. We just don't call it village. We say countryside or just country. But she used another word,
Parish.
parish. Oh no, parish is like county. Okay,
Mm,
now I understand. Blaze Master said, and they are very similar to Kenya. Oh really? He says they are very similar to Kenya. That is nice to
the
know.
villages.
Yeah, very, very nice to know. Very educative, Blaze Master. Thank you for trying to enlighten us and to make it more easier for us to understand the way they are.
Mm,
Yeah. Blaze Master says no parish is like no parish is like county. So those are counties. Okay, very nice correction. Yeah. Thank you, Blaze Master, for straightening things out for us. Thank you very much. Ukiona hivi network
okay.
kuja zero, yani unaona zingine shiki
Mm,
yako inaonyesha hivi. Mm.
mhm.
Quartak says, I accept myself and I'm the person that I always wanted to be, but I need to get smarter and more buff. Yeah, you need to get smarter and more buff. Yeah, you need to really work out. Yeah, by reading lots of books and doing lots of that exercises that are within your age. You don't overdo things. Yeah, you still I would tell you to still enjoy your age. Don't do things like for the grown up things people because you are 12 years old and just be enjoy your youth, enjoy your time, enjoy your time with your friends, and don't be in a rush to be like a grown up. That is what I can tell you, Kwatach. Blaze Master says yes, very similar, especially in the 80s and 90s when I was growing up. Things have changed a bit now, but still similar to Kenya. So the villages in Jamaica are just similar to the villages here in Kenya. Yeah, very nice, very nice. That is correct. That's why me and my wife will one day go to Jamaica.
Mm.
We want to go and live in a village for like 1 or 2 months. See how we will cope
Mhm.
with being in a new country, but with a similar setup of a village. Yeah. Quartak says, I actually have 100 IQ and I'm actually working out more. Wow, that is great to know, Quartak. Really great to know. Yeah, really, really great to know. And, hey, why are you making noise closer to me, you cockerel? This cockerel is just coming to cockerel here. Mm? Leave it, let it be.
Of course.
Don't worry about the cockerel. They are communicating with other cockerel in another area. Yeah.
They are letting
So
about time.
Bless Master said, "Tell me when you are coming. I will host you for free." We will organize. We'll organize because there are so many things. Visa, there is money. That we have to prepare ourselves financially, and so that we can go in the stage of having our own visa to that country, to Jamaica. We will come to Jamaica, me and my wife. We will come there,
Mm.
and then we want to see those parishes. We want to see the county. Yeah, those are villages, like the village we are in now. Yeah. So Blaise Master said he lost us for free. We are gonna be very happy. We want to live there for 1 month and see how it is.
Mm.
Yeah. So people, if you're joining this live, give it a like. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Subscribe. We are talking about blind spots in our lives. Yeah. Examples of blind spots is being too proud to ask for help, thinking we are always right, and all that. Ignoring your health, not realizing you have hurt somebody, you know, those are blind spots. So people, share, you can share your experiences. Yeah, and you should know even how to discover a blind spot. You see, you should you accept to be corrected. That is one way of, if you discover, or you want to discover you have a blind spot, you have to accept to be corrected. So Blaze Master, tell me when you are coming. I will host you for free. Blaze Master, we are going to plan. We are going to plan one day. Yeah, when we are ready to come to Jamaica. Quarter says scare the S of friends, and I'm just going to tell you. Then chasing them, but they cannot catch me is the best thing ever. Tag, different story. If they catch you, you're cooked. That's the story. All right, that is okay. Ah, I really understand that. Are there any messages I haven't read? Oh, they are just, we are just in,
Okay.
we are okay. Yeah,
Mm.
we are doing fine. Yeah, guys, welcome, welcome, welcome to my live chat. I'm Nalia underscore Naliaho, and we are in Habukoya village. Habukoya village is found in Kenya. My county is Bungoma, and we are on the map of Africa. We are on the eastern part of Africa. So welcome to this live chat. We are talking about blind spots in our lives. Yeah, things that other people see in you, but you don't see them. That is blind spot. I've said earlier on that a car has side mirrors, but the driver cannot see everything. That is how life is. You cannot see everything, you know. So there are blind spots. So that is where what I'm trying to say. Yeah. You feel like people tell you that you argue very a lot, but you yourself you don't see that, like you argue a lot. That is a blind spot. It is a weakness that you have. Other people tell you you trust people too easily, and you say no, I don't trust you. It's not like that. But that is right there is a blind spot. Yeah. So to discover, if you want to discover you have a blind spot, you have to accept to be corrected. You know, learn from mistakes instead of defending them. You have to learn from mistakes instead of defending them, because growth begins the moment we admit we are, you know, we don't know everything. When you say I don't know everything, that is growth right there. Like you're walking away from all that blind spot, from all those weaknesses. We have to accept to be corrected in this life. Yeah. Because none of us is perfect. That is one thing I know. The goal isn't to feel guilty. No. it's to keep growing, you know, keep growing. Everything we discover, every time we discover we have a blind spot, we should become a little wiser. We should become a little wiser, kinder, and stronger. We should become a little wiser, kinder, and stronger. If we discover we have a blind spot, that is. Quarter says, I have seen one video of saying that. I have seen one video of saying that. Yeah, tell us about it, Quartach. Tell us about it. Share with us. Share with us. Share with us. You are welcome to share with us. Yeah. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, and also like, give the live a like. And we are talking about blind spots in our lives. You can share your experiences. Yeah, you can share your experiences. You can share your experiences. Ho, 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 ho. Ah, it's good to be in the village, man. It is good to be in the village. Ah.
There was a channel called Cyrus the Great.
There was a channel called Cyrus the Great. Ah, you, Kwatach, talk to us. Tell us about all this channel.
Cyrus the Great.
What was it saying? What were they saying? Let me put it nicely. What were they saying? Is it about our this topic of blind spot and all that? What were they saying? Kumbe 1 hour inaenda kuisha baby. Yeah, already almost 1 hour. That is nice. That is great. Mm. Kotak says, and he was talking about miraculous
Ladybug.
ladybug.
The
The
five
five
season.
season, I have to tell you, it's funny. And he said, self care because Marinette was a creep and she was a stalker. And he's the main character. Okay, okay. So there was a channel called Cyrus the Great, and he
I
was
think it's
talking
an
about.
animation. Eh?
Is it an animation? And he was obsessed over a boy. So, Quatach, is this an animation? Is this an animation movie or story you're telling us about? Hmm. Yeah. Guys, welcome to this channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and give the live a like. We are talking about blind spots in our lives. Common blind spots are pride, anger, laziness, disguised as waiting, judging others while ignoring our own while ignoring our own what weaknesses. Yes, my wife here is telling me yes. So Quata says okay and no. Just Lizzie, nice of you to have joined this live. Thank you for finding time. Just Lizzie. Just Lizzie the other day met up with his long lost brother. So Just Lizzie, how was it? How was the reunion? Just Lizzie. We are talking today about blind spots in our lives. Blind spot is something that people see in ourselves, but us we don't see it. Something people see in ourselves, but we we don't see it actually. Because like Naomi came and said, people tell her she's too trusting. She trusts easily, but her she denies. She says, "No, I don't." So that is a blind spot right there. When people tell her you trust too easily, she denies. She said, I'm just being me. But that is right there is a blind spot. And people don't want to be corrected. It's like a weakness. So just Lizzie, tell us about your reunion with your brother. You are not seen your brother for a long time. How was it? And good of you to have joined this chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. Kwatach says he was the song Pictures of Miraculous Ladybug and how Marinad is so stupid because he has the power of creation. He can do whatever he wants. Don't worry, people. This is Kwatach. Kwatach is a 12-year-old boy, and he has seen a lot of. He's quite intelligent, and he's telling me about some animation or I don't know some movies he's watched, and he seems to be very intelligent boy. Yeah, Kwatach, you're okay. You're just good. Just Lizzie said hi. I don't know where she's disappeared to. Just Lizzie. How was the reunion? You should tell me how was the reunion. Yeah, the reunion with your brother. Kotak says, and he had 4 times to steal all of the miraculous at the villain because he got all of the miraculous in the fourth season because Marinette was stupid. Kotak, yeah, we are getting what you're saying. Just Lizzie says, I'm trying to send a super chat, but my currency is coming in Egyptian pounds. Imagine. Yeah, that is all right. I'm already celebrating. Yeah, yeah. Egyptian pound is coming from Lizzie. Egyptian pound. My reunion is was cool, bro. Are you back in Egypt or you're still in Kenya? Are you still in Kenya or you went back to Egypt? Unfortunately, Egypt was knocked out of the World Cup yesterday, and I was really cheering them on because it's an African country. Oh my God. I was cheering them against Argentina. Argentina made a miraculous comeback towards the end. Wow, football is really a football of a game of 90 minutes. Yeah, it was nice. So just Lizzie says my reunion was cool, bro. Very nice to hear that. Just Lizzie, thank you so much. I know how happy you are to see your brother. You know, reunions are very emotional. Yeah. Just Lizzie says no. I'm in Kenya. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Just Lizzie. I know reunions can be very emotional. I know they are emotional, and it is always it brings out a feeling of that love. You know, when you're born, when you grew up, when you're born, when you were young, you grew up as siblings, and no, it is the blood between you. Nobody can separate you, but circumstances can separate you. That is, maybe you are working somewhere and him is very far away. So when you reunite, all those memories come back. All those memories come back, and people feel like, it's all emotional. I understand you. And I'm so happy for you reuniting with your brother. Thank you for sharing that with us. Thank you very much. Babushka, nifukuzie kitu kubwa imekuja huku. There was an insect here. Yeah. So it's fine. Very nice of you to be here, just Lizzie. Yeah. So guys, if you are joining this live, We are talking about blind spots in our lives. And if you are first time on this channel, please subscribe, and or you can also give the the live a like. Quatach says the season finale sucks. Quatach says worst part they have another season. Yeah, you have to keep on watching the seasons because all seasons are the same. When it's nearing the end, they give you a very it's called a terrific ending, so that you get to watch the next season. That is how it is. It's normal. Quartach. Just Lizzie says, "How can I fix my currency?" Oh, let me see. How do you fix your currency? I don't know if you just go to the settings. You first go to the settings, and and what currency do you want to change to? Because I know there's some settings there, and then it change. You can change. You just change it by the just the touch of your fingers on the key. I don't know if you're using a computer or you want to change to a dollar. Okay, you go to the settings and change it from dollar to Kenya shillings. You see, when you send a super chat, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in what currency it is. When you send it here, they themselves they'll change it to Kenya shillings. It will come to me at the end of this live chat. It will come to Kenya shillings, whichever denomination, whichever currency. Even if it is that Egyptian shilling, for me at my end, I will receive it as Kenya shillings. It will total up here on my right top right. It will show me the amount. If it was $100, if it was $50 or 50 Egyptian dollars, it will come to as as Kenya shillings. So I don't think you have to change anything. A super chat in whichever currency you send it here, it will come to me because I'm in Kenya. It will come as a Kenya shilling. Oh, they say they debit card and I don't have. Okay, I see the challenge. I don't know what other options do they have. What other options do they have? I believe there are options also there. I think there are options. You can also M-Pesa. I think all these things are there. You can M-Pesa and all that, which is okay. Yeah, you just try and find your way around it, and it will come. They want debit or credit card, but I don't have. Okay, okay, okay. Uh, Let me see. I will try and call my friend. Spy Balloon. Spy Balloon, thank you very much. Thank you so much for the £10 Spy Balloon. Thank you, Spy Balloon. Wherever you are in the world, may God bless you. May you never lack in your long living life. Thank you for just being on this live and finding time to be on my live chat. Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Spy Balloon. Yeah, just let me call somebody and see if I can correct. Do you have some credit in your phone? I want to call.
Who?
Oh, do you have his number? Chacha.
Okay.
I don't know if I can get it. Who else do you have? Okwemba?
Okwemba.
Ofema. Ofema will. Let me look. As I'm looking for a number to call, let me say I appreciate Spy Balloon at Spy Balloon underscore Balloon. Thank you so much, my man, for being on this live chat, for finding time to be on this live chat. I appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. Just Lizzie says at Spy underscore thank you. Yeah, thank you so much, Lizzie, also for saying thank you on my behalf. Also, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Uh, I don't know. Let me call my friend Okwemba. He's mteja. Okwemba too. You have his second number. Hmm? How many numbers do you have?
Them.
This is Okwemba 2. Where is Okwemba 1? Anyway, just listen. Let me try and find somebody who can assist. Then I can tell you how to do it. Otherwise, guys, we are talking about blind spots in our lives. I'm here in Habukoya village with my wife, and we are talking about blind spots, something that people see in us but we deny. Like they see the weaknesses in us, but we deny that we don't have these weaknesses. Yeah, Just Lazy, thank you so much for the love. Just Lazy, thanks so much for the love. We are talking about blind spots in our lives. Examples: thinking we are always right, being too proud to ask for help, spending money carelessly, and ignoring our health. Somebody sees you are a bit weak, and you say you are strong. That is a blind spot. And common blind spots are like anger, judging others while ignoring our own weaknesses. Those are the examples of the common blind spots. And if somebody wants to discover the blind spots, you have to listen to people when they give a feedback. When they give you we have to learn to listen to people when they give you a feedback. That is how we learn, or we discover how we have these blind spots. We have to accept correction. Okwemba, sasa nilikuwa nauliza hii, kama mtu anataka kutuma super chat anachenjije currency? Kuchange nini? Kama hana debit card na credit card. Yeah. Sasa kama mtu hana hizo, unatumaje super chat? Tunaweza tuma na M-Pesa tu bado. M-Pesa? Eh. Sawa sawa. Sasa nimwambie M-Pesa. Unatuma tu na M-Pesa Sawa sawa. Yeah. Asante. Sawa. So just listen, I just called Okwemba. He's another content creator in Nyabohanse. And he just told me you just use M-Pesa. M-Pesa. So just Lizzie, if you're still there, just try and use the M-Pesa. And thank you for being here. So guys, welcome. To those who are new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you joined the live, please give it a like. And we are talking about blind spots in our lives. And Spy underscore Balloon, thank you so much. May you never lack in your long living life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you and I don't take you for granted. Thank you. May God bless you more and more. Yeah. So, how to discover we have blind spots? Learn from our mistakes. We should learn from our mistakes instead of defending them. That is how you discover you have a blind spot. Because I believe at the end of the day, growth begins the moment we admit we don't know everything. Growth begins the moment we admit we don't know everything. That's how we we should accept some things in our lives, because none of us is what I can say is none of us is perfect. The goal isn't to the goal isn't to feel guilty. It's to keep growing. It's to keep growing. Every time we discover our blind spots, we should try and be kinder. We should try and be wiser. We should try and be stronger. Yeah, every time you discover we have blind spot, we should try to be kinder, stronger, wiser. That is how we should like adjust. You know, we adjust to be corrected. We accept to be corrected. That is growth at the end of the day. Because there's one common blind spot is that when people you know, when you are judging others while you judge another person while you are ignoring your own weaknesses. That is one very common. And also uh, you also don't accept to be corrected. Those are the common things, blind spots we have. And being too proud, common blind spots. Pride and anger, those are the major ones in this world. Those are the major ones in this world, the two of them, pride and anger, and laziness, disguised as waiting. That is how, those are the blind spots the, the most common ones we have in this world. Yeah, pride. Pride is the one which is coming out strongly. So, guys, welcome to the chat. We are talking about blind spots in our lives. Share your experiences with me as I'm seated here with my wife in the village in Africa. My country is Kenya, and I come from Bungoma County and Habukoya village. My village is called Habukoya. One day, you guys, you are welcome. Whenever you come to Africa, you come to Kenya, try and check me. Look up and try to check me out, and you are welcome to my village, wherever you are in the world. My wife, what
Mm-hmm.
do you want to? Today, you're not saying anything about this topic. You have left this topic to me. Huh? What are your experiences? Who's always arguing with you? Who
You,
has who has this problem, weakness of being a blind spot?
everybody has a blind spot.
Everybody has a blind spot.
Yeah, everybody.
Everybody has a blind spot.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
Hmm.
people have four selves.
People have
Four,
four
four.
selves,
Yes,
as
four
in
selves.
SELF.
Yes, four.
Okay. Hmm.
There is public self.
Public self.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Public self
Hmm.
is the self known by others and you.
Public self.
Mm,
I'm trying to get it. Hmm.
public.
Hmm.
The self that other people know about you and you also know about it. Eh?
Hmm.
That is public self.
Hmm.
Then we have private self, known to me alone,
Hmm.
known to you alone.
So public self is what other people know about me.
You also know about yourself.
I know about myself,
That is public.
and other people also know about me.
Yes,
That is public self.
public.
Okay, I'm trying to learn.
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Other
Then.
people know about you
Mm-hmm.
and you also know about that character.
Okay.
People know about you,
My
your
character.
character,
Uh-huh.
and you also know about yourself, that character you have yourself. Eh?
Okay.
That is public. Public what?
Public self.
Then there is blind self, the one you're talking about. The
No,
blind.
there is private. You've mentioned private self.
Then we have also private self. Eh?
All these are called what? Four,
Mm, oh, there are four selves.
four selves.
Mm.
So
Everybody has four.
everybody has four selves.
Yes.
One, you're like you've the one you've mentioned. You've just given an example. Me, public self.
There's,
I know about myself,
and people also know
and
about
also
you.
people also know about me,
Yes. The character.
my character.
Yes.
Okay,
That is
so
public.
we are talking
It's
about
known to
character.
everybody.
All right.
Then
Mm-hmm.
we have
Private self.
private self. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
We can say private self
Uh-huh.
is like known to me alone.
Known to me alone. Private self.
Yes.
It is a
Just known to you alone.
this
There
character.
is something, there is a
Mm-hmm.
character that you always do
I have
in
it.
private.
Yeah, in private.
In private.
Yeah.
It is like an addiction.
Okay.
You do it privately.
I do it privately.
Yes,
That is scary.
that is private. Eh?
Okay.
Private.
Uh-huh.
Then we have the one you're talking about. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
Blind.
The blind. The blind self.
The blind self.
Mm,
Okay.
the blind self. There is
Mm.
a character that you do.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even conscious about it.
I'm not aware.
You're not aware
I'm doing it.
you're doing it.
Uh-huh.
But others see it.
Other people see it.
Yes, they see it.
I think that is the blind spot.
Yeah, that it is
Mm-hmm.
the blind you, the
The, bl-
blind self.
the blind self.
Mm.
Okay.
You're not conscious about that thing.
I think this
You
is.
have anger issues.
Uh-huh.
You are what? You easily trust people.
Uh-huh. Are you talking about me, or you are just saying, for
I'm
example?
generalizing
Yeah.
everything.
Oh.
Like there is somebody I told you trust people so easily.
All right.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
my pastor.
Oh, your pastor,
Yes,
our
our
pastor.
pastor. He
Oh.
trusts people so easily.
Oh.
Yes,
Well.
that's a blind self.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
That is his blind spot.
yeah, that is his blind spot.
Mm-hmm.
You trust people so easily,
Okay.
and they tend to manipulate you so easily
Using my blind spot.
using that.
Okay.
Yes,
They manipulate me.
yes.
Mm.
You're not conscious about it.
Mm. I'm not conscious about it,
Yes,
but other people
there
see
is
it.
somebody who just angry,
Mm-hmm.
has anger issues,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't correct that person.
But you cannot correct that person.
That
Which,
person sees he's always right. Eh?
which brings me to, uh, let me mention, you see, they say in this world, there, you cannot correct these three people.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot correct them. You know, like a man,
With money,
no,
a
a woman
woman
in
in love,
love, you cannot correct her.
you can't.
You can't correct a woman in love.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is a man with a
A
lot
man,
of money.
money.
That one you cannot correct him.
Mm-hmm.
The third one is an African woman following a prophet. You cannot correct her. You cannot dissuade her. You cannot change her. You
Mm.
cannot advise her. Oh my God, those three people. Anyway, back to you. You are
Back to
saying,
me.
uh-huh, the four
So we have
selves.
mentioned
Let me say, Kwatach came back. Kudos, you can call me that if you want to. Kwatach says, kudos, you can call me that if you want to. Kwatach, what is that? Jamaican uncle in the house. One love, Jamaican uncle is on my life. Oh, bless up, bless up, bless you, Jamaican uncle. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Blessings to you, my friend, and everyone in the live stream. Welcome, Jamaican uncle. Thank you for finding time and joining me here in my village, Habukoya village. I'm here with my wife. We are talking about blind spots, the weaknesses we have. Jamaican uncle, thank you. I appreciate you and I don't take you for granted. Thank you for joining me on this live, Jamaican uncle. Thank you so much. I'm happy. I'm so happy. Oh man, I'm so happy. I'm so very happy. Thank you very much. Yeah. Jamaican uncle said hi. Yeah, man, I'm here listening to you. Yeah. Oh, we are talking about blind spots. Yeah. Things that people see in us, but we don't know. We're not conscious about them. Yeah. Hi, wife. How are you doing? Jamaican is saying you.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hmm. We are in the village. We are still working on this compound. We have a brick project that we want to make bricks and expand her kitchen,
Not even expanding. I want to build a new kitchen.
a spacious kitchen. The
Mm.
one we have here is tiny. Me and her, we cannot fit. She cannot. When
Sad.
she's cooking, she cannot stand, and she tells me to go out so that she can turn. You know.
Oh God.
Yeah, but so nice of you to have joined this chat because it's nice. Thank you so much, Jamaican uncle. Quarter says one blind spot that I have, baby annoying me. Yeah, that's a blind spot for me. He's the most annoying baby that I have ever seen. He is annoying and he distracts me. I am trying to work out. He annoys me. That is your baby brother. You should not be angry. A baby is a baby. He doesn't know. He's not aware he's distracting you. You know, a baby is always happy. They don't. They are so innocent. Quartach. Your baby brother is very innocent. Yeah, they are very innocent and they are lovely. They are just angels. Angels who have a lot of energy in them, and they are trying to just to play with you. Yeah, and bond with you because you'll always be his big brother. Yeah, that is not a blind spot. You have a good heart to him. So if he grows up a bit, he'll be manipulating you also. Don't worry. You just accept to be manipulated by that baby. When he grows up a bit, you'll tell her, you have reached a level where I know you're manipulating me, so you cannot manipulate me anymore. Right, Squatters? Yeah, that is how it is. Yeah, you're talking
Yeah.
about uh,
The four selves. Eh?
the four selves.
Mm.
The fourth one is
The first one was
the first one is the
the
public
public self. Eh?
self.
The second one,
The public self, you said, I,
everybody,
I,
you
I
and the
know,
people
I
around
know
you,
my character, and the
people
people
know.
around me know my character.
Yes.
That is the first
The
public
that
self,
public self. Yes.
and the second one was
The
the
private one.
private self. Only me, I know
Only
myself.
you.
Those hidden characters.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. The third one is the private self. No, the
The
blind
blind self.
self.
That's a blind spot.
Yeah, people. I don't know. I'm not conscious about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But other people know.
You are so unconscious about that.
Yeah, they know my character.
Mm-hmm.
But me, I don't want to accept it. Like I'm
Yeah.
unconscious about it, or I
Mm.
don't want to accept it.
Yeah.
The fourth one,
The fourth one is the unknown self.
the unknown self.
Mm.
The unknown self. Okay, the unknown
Unknown.
self. Can you explain it? Yeah.
Unknown.
Uh-huh.
You are not even. You have not discovered it.
I have not discovered it.
And other
Me
people,
myself.
you yourself, and other people have also not discovered about it.
Oh,
Yes.
that one is
Unknown.
unknown.
Yes.
So it erupts anytime.
Anytime. It's unknown.
Like I can sometimes howl. You howl like a wolf.
Eh,
Oh! And these people have never known you to be howling. Is that a good example?
yes.
Like a howl, like a wolf.
Mm.
I say, ow! But these people around me have never known me to howl.
Mm.
So that is unknown.
Yes.
Unknown to me,
And unknown to
unknown
them.
to them.
Something that has potential.
Hmm.
It can be a weakness.
Hmm.
Yes.
It can be a weakness.
Uh,
All right.
that you and others
Mm-hmm.
have yet discovered.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh,
They have not discovered.
that is scary.
Yes.
Yeah, that the unknown one is very
It's
scary.
very scary.
Yeah,
Mm.
because you cannot which word can I use? Something which erupts. You know, it's like a dormant mountain
Yeah, it is.
that is dormant, and
Mm.
when it erupts, everybody just
Mm.
runs helter skelter.
Mm.
Nobody's as a, it is something unexpected, like a big surprise. People will be surprised. What?
Mm.
How did he? How was he able to hide all this from us?
Yeah, true.
But you, even you yourself, you don't know. But it just came out.
Yeah, true.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That is scary,
That is
and
unknown.
that is so much enlightening from my
Mm.
wife.
Mm.
So, can you describe me?
Ay, hey.
My If I have a blind spot, what are my
You
blind
have
spots?
a lot.
Today, people want to know my blind spots. Okay.
You argue a lot.
Oh my goodness.
You are
Oh,
always right.
but we're arguing with you always in the house. We have to argue so that we can
Eh?
agree. We
You are
can
always
we
right
we argue to disagree, and we disagree
to
to
agree.
agree, right?
You argue too much.
We argue too much. She says I argue too much. That is
Mm-hmm.
my blind spot.
Yes.
Okay.
And you
Yeah.
always think you're always right.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that.
Yes.
I always think I'm right.
Yes.
Mm, mm, mm. And sometimes I'm right, right? Sometimes I'm right.
Maybe
Give
after
me,
some time,
give,
eh?
give me if you are give me the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, after some time,
Yeah.
you will realize what
Mhm.
you did
Mhm.
is wrong. Huh?
Uh huh.
You are very fast in judging things.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't say too much because
We can't say that is.
don't say too much. Hey, hey. People start me seeing me in another picture. I argue too much.
Uh-huh.
But we know when we argue, we look for answers. I believe that. Mm. But also in our marriage, do argue very much. Marriage is not a bed of roses. We do argue. We have our own arguments, and
Up and
sometimes
close.
I agree so that we can
Have peace.
we have peace. Because at the end of the day, a man always looks for peace.
True.
Yeah. So Kwatach says, I have the same energy. If I have the same energy, things will go crazy, wild. Don't use that energy on your baby brother, Kwatach. Don't use that energy on your baby brother. Kwatach says, I'm going to go for a bit. Okay, it's good. Travel Abdul, Walal, how are you? Walal, Travel Abdul, Walal, how are you? You see, I've not forgotten that word, Walal,
Wow.
Walal, the one you taught me, Walal. It says Jamaican uncle, hi. So, guys, Travel Abdul is a Somali, and the other day he taught me Walal means brother.
Brother.
Walal means brother. So, Walal, you're welcome to join this live. Thank you so much for finding time to be here. Thank you, Travel Abdul. I appreciate you, and I don't take you for granted. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Travel Abdul says, Naliaho, how are you and your wife? We are well.
Mm.
It's what time here in the village?
17:32.
It is
5.
5:32 p.m. here in our village, East African time, 5:32 p.m. And Travel Abdul says, "Bro, fine. Yes, we are good. Today, we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Blind spots is something that other people see in us, but we cannot see it ourselves. Something that other people can see in us, but ourselves we cannot see. Like for instance, somebody tells you, like somebody comes and tells you you're too proud to ask for help, or maybe you always think you're always right, but no, that's not really the sense. Yeah, common blind spots are like pride, anger, judging others judging other people while we ignore our own weaknesses. So, Travel Abdul, I know you have an experience. Maybe you have somebody who is like that. You try to correct them, they don't want to be corrected. That is a blind spot. It's a weakness. Yeah, and all of us have such weaknesses. All of us, everybody has such has a weakness, a blind spot in their lives. Yeah, and we do have that. And for you to discover if you have a blind spot, you know, you learn. It is like you have to be accept to be corrected. You have to accept to be corrected. That is how you learn. How do you discover you have a blind spot? You want to make tea? Oh, there's tea. Oh, there's no tea. So we have to learn from our mistakes instead of also defending them. That is how we discover we have our blind spots. And I agree. We None of us is perfect. That is what I can say. None of us is perfect. The goal isn't to feel guilty. Yeah, the goal isn't feel to keep. You have to keep. You know, it's to keep growing. Every time we discover we have a blind spot, we have to like be wiser on how we go about it. Be stronger. Quartach says, hi. Quartach has a question, a big question for me. What's your motivation for being a YouTuber? What's your motivation? My motivation, Quartach, my motivation is you people watching my daily life because I want to show you how I live in a village. I've been living in my village for 14 years. When I started YouTube, I did not know even YouTube was paying or it was, somebody can get paid through YouTube. I started YouTube as a something like fun, just to showcase my life in the village, how I live, because I'm a small farmer. That was my motivation to show you how I live my daily life every day, my routine, waking up, going to the farm, opening for my chickens, to showcase my life, going to other villages, how I interact with other villagers, and what is here, our traditions, our custom. I wanted to share it with the world. That was my motivation. So, Kwachak, I hope I have tried to answer your question. What's your motivation for being a YouTuber? That is my motivation to showcase my life here in the village life, to see how village life in Africa is. I show it to the world, and also get to learn from other villagers, other people, and people also have to, sometimes correct us, appreciate us. In short, we just appreciate our environment where we live, and we want to share that with the world. That is how it is. So, Kwatach, I think that is. I hope I've tried to, answer you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I've tried to answer you very well. Yeah. Mm. So, my wife, what else can you say about blind spots?
Mm.
Is there a remedy?
A remedy.
Mm. Is there a remedy?
A remedy.
Is there a remedy
Yes,
for
there
blind
is.
spots? Yeah.
There is. For
Tell me.
some,
Uh huh.
for some there is.
Uh huh.
Like somebody who has anger issues.
Somebody who has anger issues.
Yes, you can work on that.
Mm. That is tough one. You know. some, I think some, the angers, some are inborn. It is something inborn in somebody,
But you can work on it.
or maybe the person who grew up in a very rough environment. These people with anger, or maybe somebody like that always wakes up every day seeing the world is against him or
Mm,
her.
mm.
I think uh, that is somebody who has to go for uh, to see
Therapy.
a therapy, have a therapist, therapy sessions, so that they can do some, uh, they can enlist him on for anger management classes, right?
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Also for somebody
And a person
who has pride.
yeah,
And now that is tricky.
pride is something that is ingrained. Eh? It
Mm.
is in the blood, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
That is a tricky one.
that is a tricky one.
Somebody who
But
trusts people so easily.
pride, it depends with what you have. Can you say a poor man has pride? Have you ever seen a poor man who has pride?
Of course.
Sure,
Hmm.
a poor man who has pride. Okay.
Those are the worst
A
people.
rich man who has pride. So his pride is out of money.
By the way, poor people are the one who have
A
who are
lot of
more
pride.
who has more pride than the rich men.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm. Oh, how?
Because
Mm-hmm.
when a poor person gets something small,
Mm-hmm.
their pride,
It goes to his head quickly, very quickly.
quickly. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Mm. I can relate to that.
Mm.
Yeah. So Kotak says sometimes people manipulated me, but now that doesn't happen often. It only happens like 1 week, close to 3 weeks. Kotak, I can tell you for free. Many people, manipulation is something that it goes on in our families, within our in a relationship,
Yeah.
everywhere, even in schools. Manipulation is always there. We are manipulated one way or the other. People can be manipulated. We are all just human beings. There's nobody who is cannot be manipulated. Even presidents are manipulated. Can you believe that? So manipulation is something that is changing, metamorphizing, and it depends with what somebody, how that person wants to manipulate you, or what he or she wants from you. Yeah. Aurelius from Florida, USA. Good morning from Florida. I know it's morning there. Me, I will say good evening.
Sometimes.
I'll say good morning and good evening from Kenya, Bungoma County, Habukoya village. Aurelius, thank you so much, my brother, for joining, for finding time to join this live. Thank you. I appreciate you. I don't take you for granted. Welcome. And we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Welcome to this chat. I don't know if you have any experiences or any blind spots yourselves. You can tell me. Kwatak says, I have seen it. Squid Game. I have seen that 3 seasons done. All right. That is a game maybe I would like to get to know someday. But I can only play it through my phone. I don't have a laptop, or it's called a what? These games.
Mm.
I don't have those gadgets. So I only have my phone with me. That is all I have. Aurelia says another thing we have to respect its other. Respects. Yeah. So what do you say about that? Respect. My wife, what do you
Mm.
say about respect in relation
In
to
relation to blind
blind spots? in our lives.
Hmm.
Where does respect come in?
Respect.
We should respect other people's opinion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're trying to correct somebody, you're telling him you are argumentative, you're so argumentative, or you're always angry, and the person says, "No, I'm not angry." So we just have also to respect other people's opinions of him, because you tell somebody you are so you have anger issues, and the person says, "No, I don't have anger issues." Anyway, respect is a two-way thing, and basically, people have to respect each other. Even in marriage, respect is paramount, and even in the office space, respect is paramount. Some people, those people who don't have respect, that is a blind spot. A blind spot comes in there because they don't see, they are not respectful. That is a blind spot already. Yeah. Travel Abdul says, "How can I get monetized channel? How can I get monetized channel?" My question to you, Travel Abdul, is how many subscribers do you have? How many watch hours do you have? If you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you
You are good to go.
you are good to go. You apply the AdSense. You have to apply for AdSense accounts, and then from there you'll get your PIN. From there you'll already be monetized. Yeah, it's just like that. But how you go about getting your watch hours, it's up to you, your effort and everything. Because you have to tell your subscribers you have to make a playlist of all your videos. You put it in a playlist and tell them to keep on watching them when they're going to sleep. They leave their gadgets on, their laptop, their tablets, their phones. When they go to sleep, they leave it for maybe 8 hours, 12 hours. There you'll achieve your watch hours. Subscribers, you know how to get them. Even shorts, you do a lot of shorts, you'll get many subscribers. So for you to get to 1,000. So Travel Abdul, it's match your effort. You have to keep on posting videos. You have to keep on, you know, working hard around that. Yeah. Quartet says, cause the mom's, cause the mom's friend. I'm the one you called when someone takes to fall in a little, asking if you are okay, cause I'm the mom's friend. I will care for all of them when others told will I know someone. Yeah, that one is hard to. I'm trying to get you Quartet, but I'm not getting you quite clearly. Yeah. Travel Abdul says I have one problem here. It's not working. I have one problem here. It's not working. YouTube. I have one problem here. So YouTube is not working. Mm, how many subscribers do you have at the moment? Yeah. How many subscribers do you have at the moment? Travel Abdul. And also, people here on this live, please subscribe to Travel Abdul's channel. He's also a content creator, and also show him some love by watching his videos so that he can achieve the 4,000 watch hours. Show some love to Travel Abdul, and I will appreciate all of you who are on this live. Please show some love to Travel Abdul by subscribing to his channel and also watching his videos from beginning to the end so that he can achieve the 4,000 watch hours. Travel Abdul, yeah, You just keep on, and one day you should go to Nyabohanse also and see if your channel can grow. Me, I went there and my channel grew. That one I can say for free. I went there and my channel grew. The king of YouTube there, Marwa, helped me a lot for my to get those subscribers. The audience there is awesome. The audience is really good. Yeah. So I appreciate on this my YouTube journey. I appreciate all those people who have been on this journey with me. They have been part of my journey, and I appreciate them. May God bless them wherever they all are. Yeah. Quata says, cause I'm the mom. I am the mom friend. I'm the one you call when someone takes the fall. And I'm going to asking if you are okay, cause I'm the mom friend. I will care for all of them when the orders. Okay. All right. I'm trying to understand that. Okay. Quatak says, told, well, I know someone will thank me someday. All right. We hope so too. Someday, yeah. Someone will thank you. Yeah. Quatak, you have been a very good chat here, and I appreciate you. May God always bless you. Yeah. And happy belated birthday to you. Happy belated birthday to you. Uh-huh. My wife, you're very quiet. What is the problem? What do you want to say about blind spots? Can I say you are blind spots? Oh, so
Don't.
what is that insect? Where is it? I have hit it.
Yeah. Mm.
I've managed to kill it. That is a bother. She has told me my blind spots, but she doesn't want me to tell her her blind spot. Mm. Mm-hmm. Babushka, do you want me to say your blind spots? She don't want. She don't want.
Mm.
Well, Kotak says, I told well, I know someone will thank me someday. Do you know the song that I just sang?
Sing.
Oh, it was a song. No wonder I was not following it. Hmm. Do you know the song that I just sang? No, I don't. Please tell me. Tell me the singer and the writer of the song. Yeah, tell me the singer and the writer of the song, at least. So, guys, if you're joining this live and you are new to my channel, please subscribe and also like, give this like a live a like. And we are talking about blind spots in our lives. You can share me an experience, maybe a friend. You have a friend somewhere. He or she has all these blind spots, but they don't see it. It is something that somebody, other people see in us, but we don't see it. Yeah, we have it, but we don't see it ourselves. Like pride and anger, we have like all this judging attitude, but we don't. We ourselves we don't see our weaknesses. Yes. I don't know the singer and I don't know the writer story. Oh my goodness. So you know just the song. How can you? Because for you to sing, to know those words, the lyrics, then you definitely will know the singer and the writer. Is it a story or a song? Kwachach. Is it a story or a song? Yeah, you can tell us the singer, the person who sang the song. So if you don't know, yeah, I also don't know. Yeah. I also don't know the passion there because those lyrics are, wow, they are tough. They are quite something. Huh, yeah. My wife, I would like a cup of tea. Hi, Miriam. You guys, I wish you see Miriam the way she's looking at me. Eh? I'm asking for a cup of tea. You should see. I don't know if I turned the camera. Yeah, I'm waiting for that cup of tea, my wife. Yeah, a cup of tea. Please. Thank you very much in advance. Thank you, my wife, in advance. Yeah, I was asking her for a cup of tea, and she says it's coming. Yeah, I appreciate her. Yeah, that is my wife. Yeah, Quartat says is the story about Ragasa. It is the story about Ragasa. What is Ragasa? Oh, Claire. Claire. This name is Claire. Saying hi Claire. Nice of you to have found time to be on this live chat. I appreciate it, and thank you for joining this live. Uh, I am Naliaho, and today we are talking about blind spots in our lives. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and give the live a like. And tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. Me, I'm in Kenya, East African country, and I'm in my village. I've been living in my village for 14 years now. And today we are talking about blind spots. Something that people see in us, but us we cannot see in ourselves. And sometimes we deny it. Yeah. So you can share your experience. Tell me first where you're watching from, Claire. Tell me where you're watching from. Miriam, what is it? Yeah. Claire, I'm from Kenya in Kitengela. Yeah. Nice of you to have dropped by. How is Kitengela? Me, I've been living in the village now, Claire, for like 14 years. But I was born and raised in the city of Nairobi. But I come from Bungoma County. And Habukoya is my village. Habukoya. Habukoya is Khabukoya. Habukoya. Yeah, Claire, very nice of you to have joined this live. Kitengela was there a long time ago. Hey, many years ago. And I don't know if I'm confusing. Kitengela used to be very dusty. Yeah, very dusty. I don't know. There was a a cement factory close by also. So I think I'm still I'm right a bit. I'm right. I might be right or I might not be right. But so nice of you to have joined this live. And we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Examples of blind spots, we are always thinking we are always right, all those things. We are thinking we are always right. Being too proud to ask for help, and also not realizing we have hurt someone. Yeah, ignoring our health. Common blind spots are pride, hunger, all that. Judging others while ignoring our own weaknesses. Those are blind spots. And all of us have them. Even me, I have my own blind spots. Yeah. And for you to discover if you have those blind spots, You have to accept correction. You have to learn from mistakes. Yeah, we should not defend. Yeah, Kwatach is saying, I'm going to watch the song. I'll be back later. Yeah, Kwatach, you go and watch the song and tell me when you come back, you tell me who sang the song, who's the singer and the writer of the song. Then from there we will know where we are headed. Yeah. So guys, we should learn from our mistakes instead of defending them. We should learn from our mistakes instead of defending them. Yeah. So none of us is perfect, and the goal isn't to feel guilty. When we find ourselves, we are, when we keep growing, every time we discover when we are about to discover our blind spots, we should like be a bit wiser, stronger. Yeah. We should not like deny our weaknesses by, you see, by us agreeing that we have those blind spots. It's like the moment we admit we don't, it's like the moment we admit we don't know everything, then that is how we grow. The moment we agree we don't know everything, that is how we grow. Travel Abdul says, Naliaho, I want to explain you, if you live in Somalia and you want to create to monetize channel YouTube, but doesn't allow you. Okay, I'm trying to get you, Travel Abdul. I want to explain to you, if you leave Somalia and you want to create to monetize channel YouTube, but doesn't allow you. If you have this 1,000 subs, you have reached 1,000 subscribers, or you achieved 1,000 subscription, and the 4,000 watch hours, then you'll be able to monetize. Simply putting it like that. But for you to also grow your channel, you also have to move around. Travel Abdul. Don't be just in one place, a place where you are just comfortable. You have to get out of your comfort zone. Are you listening to me, Abdul? For you to also grow your channel, you have to move out of your comfort zone. Go somewhere where your channel can also grow. Go somewhere where you can also get an audience from there. Because if you just stay there in Somalia, and you have been there and you've seen your channel is not growing, you have to move. You have to make that change. You have to switch to another place. Like me, I did my story. If you follow my story closely, I started YouTube like in 2024 because when I started content creation about my life in my village, initially I did not know YouTube was paying. I did not know I could get something out of YouTube. I did it for fun back then, but I never had many subscribers. I was stuck with 19 subscribers for 1.25 years. You can imagine 1 year has gone, a quarter of it has gone, and I still have 20 something subscribers. I reached a point whereby I stopped content creation for like 6 months. I gave up. But my bigger sister really pushed me and motivated me, said I should go on with the content creation. And she told me about Nyabo Hanse. I did not know about Nyabo Hanse. Nyabohansi is a YouTube village here in Kenya. It is in Migori, Kuria, Kuria West, the border with Kenya and Tanzania. That's where the YouTube village, where everybody, all YouTubers are there. All YouTubers are there, and I went there, and then my channel grew. So, Travel Abdul, you have to make that step. You have to make that bold step. Take that bold step and go somewhere where your channel can also grow. Move around a bit. Get out of that comfort zone and move around. At least your channel will grow. Yeah, it will. A small shift will. You'll see the shift in everything. Your subscribers and also the watch hours. But you can also go to Nyabohanse and see how it is. I think your channel will grow. Definitely will grow. Quatach says, I saw the song. Okay, nice of you to have seen the song. You can tell me who sang it and who wrote it. Yeah, you can tell me who sang it and who wrote it. Yeah. So, guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and also give the live a like. I have like another half an hour to go. Half an hour to go. Yeah, a half an hour to go. Yeah. Yes, my people. We are talking about blind spots today. For those who are joining this live stream, we are talking about blind spots in our lives. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And if you have just joined this live, give it a like and let us share our experiences about blind spots in our lives. It's a topic that uh, all of us know, and we all have blind spots in our lives. So you can share your experiences. Yeah, I said before, examples. Uh, you people can give me examples of blind spots. What are the blind spots you have seen in your life? You can even tell me one common blind spot we have in this world about people. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. I know the network is cornering, but those are the challenges of living in a village. The network is a bit shifting a bit, but don't worry. Those are the challenges we have in this village. Until that day when we are gonna fix the Wi-Fi, things are gonna be very pretty well. All the lives are gonna be good. Oh, Travel Abdul says, okay, Naliaho, thank you, Alal. Thank you, Alal, too. You're welcome. You're very much welcomed. Sorry. Kwatach says, and the singer Amanda Hufford, and Lizzie Freeman. And the one who wrote the song is Kitty. She's. And the director is her. Okay. Amanda Hufford and Lizzie Freeman. Okay. Very nice of you to have told me the people who sang this song and the person who wrote Kitty She's, who is also the director of the song. Thank you very much, Kwatach, for at least allowing me to know, enabling me to know the writer and the singer of the song. It was a pleasure having you here, Quartet. Yeah, you've been so jovial, lively on this chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know it's 6 p.m. here. It is 6 p.m. here in Kenya, East African time. So, guys, when you're joining this live, you can give it a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and you can tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from as we are talking about blind spots in our lives. Tell me where you're watching from. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Ah. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Mm. Sitting in one place is also sometimes a big challenge. Mhm. But it's good to be outside here in the village. Lots of fresh air. The scenery is beautiful. And I can also see the setting sun. That big orange, it looks like a big orange bowl. The setting sun. Yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Sorry. Those are hunger pangs. Hmm? It tells me it is a signal telling me I need a cup of tea. Miriam, this wife of mine, where did she go? Quartet says, I think that's enough time for me. I want to see the last one music video. You should see it. Yeah, I will see it after this live. You just share the link and I will see who is singing. Yeah. So, guys, we are talking about blind spots in our lives. If you are new to my channel, give it a like, subscribe, and give it a like. This live a like, and tell me. You can share me the. If you can also tell me where you're watching from. Tell me where you're watching from. Examples of blind spots. Being too proud to ask for help is one of them. Ignoring our health, spending money carelessly, thinking we are always right. Those are the examples of blind spots. Not realizing you have hurt someone, you're just ignoring. Those are the examples of blind spots. At the moment, we have like 22 minutes remaining or 21 minutes so that I will end this live. But I'm enjoying the view also. You can also see. Eh? Wapi? Who is shouting? Me.
You just called me.
Oh, because you are very far away, you could not hear me.
Unataka?
That cup of tea. Mm. I will show the camera. Let me change the camera so that people can see Miriam, the wife, behind me. Yeah, there she goes. That is the outside kitchen. You can see the chickens and all that. But soon we are making bricks so that we can expand this kitchen. We can make a new kitchen for ourselves. You can also see the setting sun, the sun shining there behind. The setting sun in Africa. Anyway, don't worry. That was the view from behind the phone. My wife is busy cooking with the firewood. Yeah, she loves using firewood because she says firewood cooks quickly, and the food really gets to, you know, uh, the food becomes well cooked when she uses firewood. That's what she tells me. Yeah, and I do agree with her. Food cooked with firewood is well cooked, and it's very nice. Yeah. Floki, where are you coming from, Floki? Say hi to the people. Hi. Say hi to the people, Floki. Yeah, we are live here in Kenya, Bungoma, Habukoya village. Here we have Mr. Floki. Floki takes care of the compound. He doesn't want any reptiles around. Yeah, he keeps them away. All the rodents also, he keeps them away. So, Floki, say hi. Hi, people. My name is Floki, and we are well. I'm good. I'm the general of this compound. Yeah, Floki the cat. Yeah, Floki. There you are, Mr. Floki. Coming, he's always at my feet. Yeah, even when he hears me opening the gate, he runs to the gate to receive me. So Floki is a very friendly cat, and we love him very much. He's called Floki, a cat who enjoys life in the village. Yeah. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and also give this live a like, because today we've been talking about blind spots in our lives. Blind spots are this is a topic I brought today because I also have a blind spot. We all have our weaknesses, and blind spot is something that people see in us, but us we cannot see it. Really, we have those kind of characters in us, but we don't see them. But other people see them, and they try to, like, you know correct us. And we should accept correction, because when we accept to be corrected, then it means we are growing. Yeah, we are growing out of our blind spots. So it is always good to be corrected. Yeah, that is what I can say, because growth begins the moment we admit we don't know everything. Growth begins the moment we admit we don't know everything. And none of us is perfect. I always say that. The goal isn't to feel guilty, no. If every time we discover that we discover a blind spot, we should be wiser. How we approach other people, how to talk to other people, or how we relate with other people. So our topic today has been blind spots in our lives. And we have so many common blind spots like pride, anger. We have laziness disguised as waiting. That one is a good one. Laziness disguised as waiting. Being too proud to ask for help. Another blind spot that is very common amongst us is there's this character of trusting. We are too trusting. There are so many of us who are very trusting. When it comes to people, we are so trusting, and that is our weakness, and that is our blind spot. Our friends try to warn us against that, but we don't see it. That is a blind spot. That right there is a blind spot. We trust easily. We trust so much. Also, me, I do trust so much. That is also a weakness I have. Is kindness. Being too kind also is a. It can be is a blind spot. Yeah. So we have all those things. All of us, everybody has a blind spot, and we we have to strive to work out how to grow out of these blind spots. We We cannot eliminate blind spots in our lives because we are not perfect, and we try to like regulate it. Like we have to accept to be corrected in most things in our lives. We have to agree to be corrected because growth begins the moment we agree we don't know everything. Growth begins the moment we agree we don't know everything. That is how it is with the blind spots. Yeah, I said the goal isn't to feel guilty, to make people to feel guilty. No, no, that is not the goal. We have to accept that we are not perfect. And when we find ourselves, we have a we are heading towards the blind. when we have when we discover a blind spot, we should become wiser. When we discover we have a blind spot, we should become wiser, stronger, try to be corrected also. You know, how we relate with people matters a lot. How we relate with other people matters a lot. Yeah. So you can tell me also where you are watching from. If you're a new subscriber or if you've joined the live, tell me where you're watching from. Yeah. And to all those people who have passed through this live, those who have been on this chat with me, I want to thank you so much for finding time to be here. Finding time to be here. I appreciate you, and I really don't take you guys for granted. Thank you so much, and let's continue chatting. Yeah, I have like how many minutes? 13 minutes before we end this chat. Yeah, you can tell me about your blind spots. Me, I've told you about mine. I trust people easily. And that is a weakness I have. I'm too trusting. I'm too kind. Those are my blind spots. I don't know if they are bad ones, they are good ones. I don't know how we can classify these uh, blind spots. My question is, are there good blind spots or bad blind spots? I wish you guys you could tell me. Yeah. My babushka. Are there good and bad blind spots? Huh? Are there good and bad blind spots? A good one? Tell me a good blind spot. Being too kind. So it can be good to other people, not to me. So you've heard my wife saying, being too kind. It can be good to me, but it's not good to her. Yeah, because maybe, you see, when you're too kind, also some people can manipulate you. They can use you by manipulating you in so many ways. My wife is saying, because you're very far away. That is why. You're very far away. That is a blind spot, baby. You want me to whisper? Eh, why are they fighting? Hmm, these cockerels are too much. They are fighting all the time. Babushka, we have like 11 minutes. We have. Oh, let me serve. a cup of tea. We have a cup of tea here. Let me see how this tea is gonna be. Oh yeah, I still feel like laughing. When you told me that there when we are talking about characters, right? When you are talking about characters, when you say there are three kinds of people in this world,
Oh.
I'm still laughing at that when I think about it. Yeah, yeah. There are three kind of people in this world. You cannot convince them. You cannot convince them otherwise, right?
Mm.
Yeah. The three. Oh, where's my tea? Let me first have this cup of tea, then I will tell you people the three the three people, the kind of three people that they cannot be uh, convinced or advised. No, advised, right? Yeah. When I take a cup of tea, it goes to my head and I think clearly, I see clearly. Oh my goodness. A cup of tea is just the best thing. This is my alcohol, you know. There it is. You had it. You've had it.
Fluffy.
Hmm.
Fluffy, fluffy.
Ah, mm.
Unakuwa na viroboto
Ana viroboto.
mingi.
You go away, go away. You are coming to bring your things here. Ebushka. Just leave it. It will not go. It will just make a lot of noise.
Toka hapa. Toka. Toka. Unafukuza.
It is fighting with Poppy. Yeah. I said three kind of people that cannot be advised in the world. One, a woman in love. That one you cannot advise her otherwise, or maybe convince her about something. Two, the second one is a man with lots of money. A man with lots of money cannot be advised. Those are the three that make me laugh. Or they seem funny. And then three, an African woman who follows a prophet. An African woman who follows a prophet. That one you cannot advise. Oh, you will lose. You cannot convince her otherwise. Those are the people that cannot be, three sort of people that cannot be advised. So there you are. Mm. So I want to thank all those people who found their time to be on this live chat. I want to thank them so much, wherever they are in the world. Wow. My video. Sorry, guys, my network, and there was nothing I could do. My network gave me lots of problems, but I am back. Bang. So, guys, I was saying I want to start by thanking all those people who found time by being on this live. today I was talking about blind spots in our lives, and I want to thank all those people who have been on this live today. I want to thank them for finding time to be on my live, and I appreciate you people. I don't take all you for granted. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, and bear with me about the network problems. I know someday we are gonna, you know, we are going to. I will look out. We'll look for funds to, like put a Wi-Fi here and also a solar. Then we will be good to go, because the problems, the electrical problems here in the village are very many. So, for all those people who found time to be on this live, I want to thank you and I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And uh, let us meet on Sunday. On Sunday at 4:30 p.m. after I come from church. Let us meet for another topic. I'm gonna give you the topic maybe a day before of what we are going to discuss. Yeah, God willing. I pray that we'll meet on Sunday at 4:30 p.m. East African time here in Kenya. You're saying? Which turkeys? On the road. They went on the road. Hey, yeah, I have like 3 minutes. So, guys, I appreciate everybody. Let me hit the 2 hours 3:30, then 2 hours 30 minutes. Then I will say my bye bye. So I just wanted to say that because maybe the network again will come and make everything disappear. I just bear with me, and everything will be well. Yeah. So if somebody has a question for Naliaho, they can ask. As I take my tea, we are remaining with only 2 minutes. You can ask Naliaho a question, maybe pertaining to where I live here in the village, or maybe you wanted to ask something. Yeah, I'll appreciate it. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, this is Africa. Africa is our business. And people always say, there's no hurry in Africa. There is hurry. It depends on what you are doing, where you are going, and how you are doing it, how you want it to be done. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody who has been on this live chat. May God continue blessing you. Spy Balloon, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you very much. You are an awesome person, and may you never lack in your long living life. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all the people. Let us keep the vibe flowing. Let us keep the love. Let us show each other love. And also, we pray for each other all the time. Yeah, Floki, where you wanna go? Yeah, sit there, Floki. So let me wish everybody a good evening, a good morning, wherever you are in the world. May God bless you wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for being with me and finding time to be on this live. I just appreciate you all. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. Amen, amen, amen.